Hey everybody. So today we're going to actually continue from what we did on Tuesday. That dog is annoying. Sorry about that. The neighbor's dog just won't stop barking. Um, but the idea is to finish the actual login, and next is to do something where the users actually write data into the database. And we need to permission that, so they can only write data once they've been registered or whatever. And let's see how far we get. I haven't done serious planning for this, so yeah, let's just have fun. So let's go here. It's in Spikes, direct auth. Yeah, here it is. So last time we got everything running. Maybe it's running in the background. Cogmatic. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. That would help. That would help a lot. I'm quitting Zoom. And now I'm sharing my screen. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I've still got this running. Now we just need to, like I said, I haven't put a crazy amount of thought into like what the signature should be of or whatever. So for now, it's going to be very, very simple. This code needs to run in the backend, in the auth service, that recovers the message and gets the Ethereum address. And yeah, we need to return this. So let's actually try and do that. What are we going to put? Return signature to, which I'm going to rename as signature. Cool. Example code. Where does this example code get called? It gets called inside the app. Okay, lib. Okay. Yeah, this needs to be converted into reason very soon, so I can reason about it. Yeah, let's give this a type signature. So we're going to be return. I actually forgot what this is. Okay, for now, let's just do console.log signature, because I've completely forgotten what it is. I'm not using a typed language, so I have no idea. It's an any. But that'll be fine. I'm gonna do yarn. I like to keep the server separate, so yarn start here. UI yarn start, and then over here we'll do yarn rewatch. Okay. Message is not defined. That's weird. Oh, I guess const message equals that could be interesting. And then we put the organization's name here. Yeah, could work. Yeah, I don't know. This making things super secure is difficult. So I'd rather just have a working product early, and we can try and make it perfect later. Cool. So that should be happy now. Log in with Google. Would be nice if I didn't have to do this every time. Oh, no. I need to show a loader after I've done that because it just takes some time. There we go. And okay, so it literally just, that's the signature. This long thing here is my signature, and I need to add that as a header. So what I'm going to do is grab reason. Is it reason Apollo client? It must be this one. Yes. Yes, this is the one. It's a new library, but it's pretty cool. So go into examples. Let's read what they say. I don't think we need all of the WebSockets and all of that stuff just yet. Let's stop that. Yarn add. Cool. Oops. And then we need to add this. Let's just copy it to the BS config. That's over here. Okay, so GraphQL, PPX flags, PPX flags. Oh, that's interesting. This used to have all of this stuff, and now, that's really nice. Okay, so let's put that there. Oops. Cool, and then we don't need that anymore. And BS dependencies, can delete that, and there we go. This is me being fancy with my keyboard. Delete that. Yeah, we don't want that. Reason Apollo. Yeah, we don't want that either. Okay. Sweet or beat. GraphQL, it's got all these settings. Okay, well, let's remove this. And over here, we are going to name this direct auth example, right? Sweet. Cool. I think we're good to go. I'm I'm going to quickly download this. You know, the old version of GitHub didn't have this, so you couldn't download subfolders. Oops. Let's actually go in here. Let's download this. I have to get my token. Okay, I actually don't know if I really want to do this on a live stream. So, okay, let me just download this whole thing. Download zip. Extract. Downloads. Okay, examples, source. And this is, I'm actually just going to copy all of this. Well, let's do it here. Documents, code, spikes, direct auth, UI, source, new folder, example code. Go inside here and paste that. Yeah, and I'll probably keep this here for a long time. It's really nice to just have example code that you can copy paste when you're working. So sweet. Cool. The next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to go into Asura. Cool. And then Asura console. And we are, yeah, we're good to go. So we're going to say add table, example, users name. Actually, no, let's not make it an example. Let's plan a little bit. Let's say over here it'll be ETH address. Yeah, no, let's do camel case. I always prefer camel case. I know with SQL, it's often very common to do snake case and whatever. But we're definitely not doing kebab case. So we want users. I'm wondering, do we want one table for users and one table for organizations? Or do we, yeah, let's have one table. I think maybe we're causing problems for ourselves. That's fine. This will be text. This will be the private key. So definitely unique. Then let's say name. Why not? And what else could we want? Okay, that's it for now. All they do is set their name. Okay, why is that showing? There. ETH address. Also text. It's not nullable. Okay. We've created this table. Next, we're going to have to do permissions, right? So Yeah, that's important. Let's just come here and check. If I untick, oh, okay, it's only if I tick that. Yeah, so you have to be admin to see that. That makes complete sense. And yeah, let's do it with admin for now. So let's look in the example code. This is going to be a name clash for sure. But what we can do is just copy this. App. Let's put this around everything over here. Why am I messing up my copy paste? Okay. Let's put this down here too. Okay, that looks good. What else do we need? That's it. Okay, I'm going to delete this file. And cool. Everything else should be fine. We don't need that either. We don't need that either. And I think we only need stuff inside hooks. Fragments and client usage are, yeah, maybe we'll use them. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep it. No harm done. So I'm going to make a commit, get, okay, no, let's first see that it works. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's, yeah. Just put over here, query typical. Cool, no problems. Rewatch. This will start the code again, compile it all. Schema file not found. Okay, that makes complete sense. Let's just copy their schema. What? They don't have a schema either? Can't be. Oh. Okay, finally go back to downloads. Downloads, temp, examples. Yeah, they have to have a schema. Yes. Paste that there. And now we can test this. Okay, it's compiling. No errors. Error loading data. Okay. Let's check inside the client. Why localhost? uh, okay, fine. Let's go to query typical. I'm actually disappointed because he used to in this examples repo have like it used to be an endpoint that was basically on the internet. Ah, okay. I need to run that. I'm curious what this is. Um, Yarn GraphQL server, but it's not in the it's not in the package.json. GraphQL weird. What? Okay, I actually have no idea how that works. Will this no CD downloads temp. Sorry guys, I think maybe I'm going down the rabbit hole that I shouldn't be going down. Yeah, maybe what we should be doing is removing all of this code. Cut and new folder GQL examples and pasting that in there. Then in the app we remove this and there's actually a nice command if I go to the UI. Here we go. There's a command that I use to download the GraphQL schema. Here we go. Okay, that's being really annoying. Okay. And we go into package.json. Oh, we have it. Sorry, guys. I already have this. So I'm going to say the problem is it's not public. Let me. Let's see if I can do this. Or maybe. No. Header. Okay, so what we Oh, okay, we do have that. Okay, cool. Yarn update schema. Cool. Rename this to GraphQL. And that can go inside the client here. We need to put the correct headers, basically. Let's just think. How are we doing for time? Half past. So if we go to the actions that we had running before, the headers the actions are expecting are ETH signature and ETH address. So let's grab that. Cool. And ETH address. And then let's go to the UI and actually grab that. Drinking some water, staying hydrated. Let's check out the stream. Okay. Although, yeah, okay, it seems to be working fine. Yeah, I got distracted. Okay, any moment now. It'll tell me my address. I don't know why it's taking so long. What? I literally didn't change anything. That's weird and unfortunate. In the client, let me set it to the correct thing. So it'll be 8080 v1 GraphQL. I think that's correct. Right, but I have no idea why this isn't working. I don't know why it didn't work. Let's see if it works again. And it worked. Okay. That's not a good sign when your code is this simple and it doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, I guess I can't be too much of a perfectionist. So I want to put this over here. So that's the signature. And then, oh, just reloaded. Okay, I have to relog in. And then for the rest of the session, we're not going to have to log in again, which is nice. That'll be quicker for us. Maybe at the end, we'll be able to quickly do that. But for now, we don't need to log in. So that's selected. Someone tried to phone me. Let's just see if it's urgent. Okay. Remove that. Cool. We are good to go. How's that? So we're gonna send these over the internet. We're going to have these as headers. In the future, these are going to, in my opinion, best be in the context. So yeah, we'll make a context around this whole thing. And once they sign in, it'll set these values. And yeah, that'll be it. And what's quite cool is with these two values, I could store these into local storage, but I'll never store the private key, right? So the private key, like every time I come to this page, I have to log in again and again. I mean, that's for security, right? You don't want to store the user's private key here in storage or whatever. So what that means is if the user comes back, they'll be able to log in and see their data and have a normal web2 experience. But for security, if they want to send transactions, it'll ask them to, re-verify themselves. Cool. So that's perfect. Next, we're going to go into the backend over here, and we're going to grab this single line of code, and we're going to use it. So I'm going to make some quick bindings. Yeah, should we make a new file? Yeah, let's make a new file. web3.reason. Grab that. Okay, so we're gonna need what is web3? Web3, if I remember correctly, has some weird things about initializing. Like, I don't know, do I need to say let web3 equal new web3? can I do this without putting a provider? Just let me go to the Web3 docs. Because yeah, if I don't have to instantiate it, that's much better, at least for me. Getting started. Okay, cool. What if I don't want to use a provider? Let's see. Calling new Web3 without a provider breaks. It'll be really silly if they don't allow this. Okay, well, apparently it's been merged. So I don't know. Let's try. So we're gonna say maybe there's a good example. Yeah. New. That's what I want. Yeah. Normally, even when I do know something, I prefer to check the docs, because if I get even one thing wrong, I'll spend 20 minutes debugging this when, I could just copy it, right? Just to check. Okay, well, that's not being too helpful. Web3. Cool. And make provider. So yeah, if line 4 fails, which maybe it does, my Googling wasn't very conclusive, then we'll have to, I don't know, get in fewer keys or some junk. Okay, so what we want is no. Send external at bs.scope. I think this should work. ETH dot scope accounts recover, say EC recover, and that takes in a web3 object, a string and a string, and it returns a string. Cool. It's all compiling. I'm compiling the wrong code. Actions, yarn, rewatch. And it is compiling. Okay, so that's bad because I've given it a different name there. I have to say recover. Cool. And then let's just test this right here. So we're going to say let web3 equal make cool. Let results equal EC recover. It'll take in the web3. It will take in those strings that I put in the client. No, not that client. Where did I put the client? This client. Let's just grab these two lines. Okay. I think that's fine. And then js.log results. Let's see what this code looks like. So it creates a new web3, web3.accounts.recover. Ooh, that's wrong. Why is it not using this? Maybe, okay. I don't know. Let's see if that works. Oof. Oh, come on. Scope. I actually don't know what's happening. Aha. I've actually never done that before. Tuple argument. Cool, I learned something new. That's awesome. Now it should be correct. web3.eth.accounts, and then a console logs the results. Oh yeah. I guess let's run this. Why not? Or let's run this code. inside index because I know that this actually executes. Take a look. Of course, these modules are in, yeah, it's inside the web3 module. So let's take a look. Come on. Okay, something's not right. Okay. Web. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yarn add web3. Give that a moment. And web3 is not a constructor. Actually, I don't know what that means. Over here. So it grabs web3. Oh, of course. So that's because I need to say at ps.module I think. ps.module web3. Maybe it's just default. I think it's default. It's the default export from web3. So now if I come here, is it compiling? Oh, of course it's not compiling. Turn the compiler off. Now it's compiling. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, it imports web3. Web3. I think that's correct. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that's correct. Although, yeah, no, this is perfect. Kitematic web3.default is not web3. Okay. Okay, well let's manually change this code and see if that works. The recovery param is more than 2 bits. Aha. I think that's a different address, but that's because we're using a different message. So what was the message that we used? It was over here. I know that I said that I wouldn't log in again, but I'm about to log in again, just so we can get the latest key and it's correct. Okay. Cool. Awesome. So grab that. Let's put it in two places. Let's put it in the client. Well, let's actually just do a search. And replace. Cool. And then we want to go here. And the message now will be this thing plus that. And now let's take a look at Kitematic. Does it work if I remove defaults? Why do they not use normal modules? Web3. BS. Okay. So. Okay, let's go to the end equals web3. I've got a feeling this is working now. Yes, and that's the correct address. So we've got a working login. Well, no, we don't have a working login. We've got the message signing correctly, which is a good first step. How much time do we have? Cool. Let's wrap up really soon. We've made good progress, guys. I know it feels slow, but that's how development is, and I'm not sugarcoating this and spending hours preparing for this or anything. So this is the raw experience of developing. So what we want, yeah, okay. So validate ETH signature. Where's that? Here we go. Wait, where is that? Yeah. Cool. And then over here, we're gonna put ETH address, and we're gonna put ETH signature. And that's looking good. And then if results equals ETH address, well, actually, that's what we return. In the future, we're going to also, so this just checks if the signature is correct. In the future, we're going to have roles and we're going to have things. So this code over here will actually go back to the database and say, is this user an organization? Have they completed this step? Have they not completed this step, etc., etc. Okay, so we're really close. So if it's true, honestly, I don't know what those are, and we don't need them, so I'm gonna remove them. Gone. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's give this a try. If this doesn't work first time, I'm gonna end the stream. If it does work first time, then that's pretty awesome. You'll have to agree. So we want data, we want user tables, permissions, organization, ETH address is equal to their X Asura user ID, right? And we're giving back the X Asura user ID over here. So the ETH address has to be, yeah, and they are an organization. So that's the role. I think this should work, right? And let's do this toggle all. Save permissions. Oh, maybe we don't want them to be able to edit their ETH address. That sounds like a bad thing, but for now it's fine. Same as insert, toggle all, save permissions. Okay, they can insert but not update. Okay, we'll have to think about that. Browse rows. Well, there aren't any rows, but if we come here, cool, it's showing this, right? Which means our authentication is working. But ETH address, we're going to be getting this from the server, and that, well, we're going to grab that here from the client. Okay, I don't know what's cracking over there. Well, actually, I do know what's cracking. We've got, so here we put ETH address. Okay. Hoo-hoo. Did you see that? We've got access to the users. No headers. They have no access. Give them these headers and they've got access. So I'm going to end this on a high note. It means our auth service is working because when I have these headers, it gives the user permission to do stuff on the database. I also gave them insert, so it'll mutation, just wait, there we go. I can insert users. I probably don't really want this. But yeah, we're making really good progress, guys. So thanks for bearing with me. And I'll see you next week, Tuesday. Have a good weekend.